When I moved from Nairobi to Diani, the one thing that I envisioned was having friends and family over. So these were all the friends that were in my house in Diani for the past 5 months. Let me not assume that you know where I live. But some few months ago, I decided to make a very big shift from a big city and decided to settle into a small town known as Ukunda, but as most of you know it, Diani. And I've been living here for the past 5 months, and it's been a beautiful journey of me exploring, immersing myself into the communities, the culture, see the people. And over those 5 months, I've had some really good experiences with some of my close friends and family. So these are all the adventures that we did with them. He is probably one of the best stylists in Africa. He's known as Babu. His universe is just style, style, style. We've been friends for a couple of years now. We've worked together. He's styled me for some of my poetry shows. He has styled probably almost all the major acts in Africa. And in Kenya, he's famously known for styling and setting fashion trends for the boy band Sauti Sol. When he came to Diani, he was rocking pieces from this Nigerian designer called Ugo. The fashion brand is called 1407. These are pieces that really blended well with the mood of that time. It was raining and I felt like the colors were really good. They were popping, merging with the green. The thing about my creative side is I really like to create magic with my friends, and I think that is what we did with Babu. So in the process, we got to talk a lot about our lives, our past lovers, our current lovers, the chaos that is in our lives, the wins that we had. But that is too much praise for that guy. Yeye ni fala, niko Diani, kuja unichape. So one thing you should know about me is I'm probably one of the coolest uncles in the whole world. And I'm really not just saying that for the sake of saying that. I have nieces and nephews to back that up. In our friends group, we have married people. And one of my best friends got married a few years back. I've known him for practically my whole life. I covered his proposal. I covered their wedding. And they were here in Diani. The goal for them was to actually just take time off work, but the main goal was also to bring baby Sarah to experience the ocean for the first time. And guess who was there to capture all these moments? Cool Uncle Goofy. With them being around, it just showed me the importance of family, because these are two people who do everything for themselves and family as a whole. And now that they have a little kid who they're raising, it's such a beautiful moment to just have them here, to relax, to cook for them, to actually give them some sort of a holiday. Baby Sarah is this cute little baby, and her first steps or her first crawl on the sandy beaches of Diani was a magical moment that I think me experiencing as an uncle or as a close friend, and the mother and father experiencing as a whole, was a moment that I think I'll cherish for the rest of my life. So Rioba, Scovia, and Kosi. These are people I've traveled with almost everywhere. All parts of Kenya mentioned it. We've been there with them. Outside Kenya, we've been in SA, we've been in Dubai, we've been in Ethiopia, we've gone to Ghana together. And these are really fun and cool people to travel with. thing that they didn't know is it was raining in Diani. But has the rain ever stopped anyone? No. We crisscrossed Diani together, we ate together, we talked about life, we talked about our struggles in the businesses that we do. We gossiped about different clients and how they treat us, because we are really into this digital space and how we work. The end of it all, we had a good time together as friends. So having all these people in my house really made me realize the power of friendships. Friendship doesn't have to be demanding, because we are adults now. People have responsibilities, people have work, people have families, people have priorities that might seem to rank higher than the actual friendship. But that just means that we are in a setup that needs us to give priority to other things and other people. That is how I decide to look at friendship. I really didn't expect this episode to be about a friendship talk. I just thought, like, you know what, switch on the camera, get your mic and talk about what you've been up to for the past 5 months. But these are all the friends and people who were in my house for the past few months, and it's just been a very new way of experiencing Diani. It's very personal. Such places actually have so many stories to tell. Like, the one thing that really amazed me is the realization that there are Maasais who actually live in Diani. So I live here now fully, and the thing with living here is you have to experience this place as a whole. I don't have the luxury of experiencing it from the perfect months to visit such a town. I have to be here when it's raining, I have to be here when it's sunny, I have to be here when there's actually nothing much that is happening. My home is a place for my friends and family to just come and unwind and enjoy the beautiful pleasures of what this coastal town has to offer. See you on the next.